Lights, cameras, action.
Take one.
Life is still worthwhile.
Always remember to shoot for the stars. Wherever you are.
We got everyone from the cast of Season right here.
And when you arrive from afar, pull someone up so they can manifest the dreams that are in their heart.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show.
Is finally taking off.
This has been one of the great days of America.
You know it.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
This is God speaking straight to me.
Daddy's finally smiling.
Prepare yourself. Get ready to be inspired.
Every story, every tear that you shed, your transparency
is worth it.
What? We gonna have some fun, okay?
I feel good about that.
We get to have fun. This is going to be exciting. I'm glad you're doing it.
Yes, sir.
Better be good.
Oh, it is.
You know you can't stop me.
Somebody bring Dave some air. He took it all out the room.
God will open doors for me.
At R2E Media, we believe in crafting positive entertainment for audiences around the world.
Come on!
Encompassing the power of creativity, innovation, and imagination in our storytelling. For audiences to explore and beyond.
Okay. What I'm going to do first is introduce you to our host for the evening. Nope, not me. Congratulations. Mr. Michael White.
In the book of Psalms, chapter 16, 11th verse, it talks about how God reveals the path of life and how one can experience fullness of joy in God's presence. What's interesting about this passage is that it highlights the core of God's mission, to direct people on a path leading to infinite possibilities. And for us at Road to Eternity, this was our goal from the very beginning.
Danny.
What was that?
You shouldn't have taken the tool from Seth, Danny.
Who are you?
It was wrong, and you knew it.
What's wrong? You look stressed.
I don't understand, Jade.
And if I do?
Got a lot of things going on in my mind. That's all.
Look, we have to deal with this issue. Tell us what we want to know.
I can't tell you.
Don't be stupid. Tell us what we want to know. Maybe I can cut you a deal with the DA.
Okay, looks like he's about to crack. All right, go ahead, shut it down.
Well, Nicholas, I'm sorry to say, I have to carry on with my world domination plan. You know you can't stop me.
For Rosella, her future continues to shine bright as she perseveres on her quest for recognition and prominence in the world of music. She even has songs that have never been released, which make it harder for other individuals to hear the wonderful voice that she has.
I would simply like to say that I think this has been one of the great days of America. And I think this march will go down as one of the greatest demonstrations for freedom and human dignity ever held in the United States.
So, is everything okay at work?
I wish I could say yes. I cannot, sadly.
Why? What happened?
If there was a way I could say how great you could be, would you listen to me? And if there was a price that you could pay that would give you the life that you seek, would you be willing to pay that price today?
Faith, hope, perseverance. 3 elements our ancestors carried on their backs
This nation will rise
and in their hearts for generations.
When creating films, we always look for a simple word to capture our audiences: hope, an acronym that stands for heart, outlook, purpose, and encouragement, a process we believe is important in telling a story.
Cameras rolling. Take it away.
Scene 2, take 1.
I was told to meet Mike in the mall. I was told that this young man wanted someone to mentor him in TV production. After that the first time we met in the mall, we did a wedding together. It was good. It worked out really good. I was able to show Mike indoor shots, outdoor shots, doing white balance, and we talked about changing filters. We talked about hands-on production. He's easy to work with because he's always trying to learn. He's always trying to improve himself. He's always trying to sharpen his skills. So I was able to show him some pointers from a lot of stuff that I did in the field and been doing in the field for years.
I met Michael at an art gallery. I had the privilege of filming that art gallery, and I didn't have help. I called Michael over and just stuck the camera in his hand and says, "Go for it." And he did, and I was very, very grateful that he was there at that particular time.
So Sheila, you're up next.
Okay.
And let's begin with you. We're going to talk about the past and current projects. Share with the folks some of the projects already wrapped up, out there, distributed, seen, and enjoyed.
Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Don't be afraid to let the whole world see. Hands up in the air if you know what I mean. Join the revolution and sing with me.
I see this company doing more live productions. I see him producing his own shows, like a Spike Lee or something like that.
Are you ready for a joy infusion? I have an inspiration guarantee on my talk show, The Felicity Joy Show.
We are excited to announce our brand new series, Family Features Today.
This is Wendy B, The Wendy Life. We're going more on location. We're talking to a more diverse group of people, bringing the special needs community right to you.
I'm Chantal Ashante Hill, and I am the spiritual ballerina.
The environment is not your friend. Do not allow your environment to control you, because if you do, you will fall victim to it.
Let me tell you something, don't mess this up, you know what I'm saying? This is very, very simple.
Hello? Yeah, somebody bring Dave some air. He took it all out the room.
We had such a blast. It's hard to believe it's already been almost 4 years since we recorded his line. It was just a blast, planning, preparing. It was a lot of work. The creative process of making a TV show and recording something that will last forever.
I'm allergic to fur-based animals. I prefer a
ferret without fur.
This is our redeeming love that I vow to you. I love you.
Yes, all of that.
Welcome back to Forever Mothers, where we're talking and giving the stories about the tests, the trials, and the triumphs of motherhood.
If we can't find any cultural men to hold us accountable, then we're not going to be great men, period.
Relationships can be hard, but not impossible to overcome.
Whether it's a kinship, a friendship,
or a relationship,
it's all a fellowship.
This will be at the director's table.
Yeah.
So this could be next to the video switcher, or it could be next to the audio switcher.
I first met Mike and Sheila and David at a community television meeting. The meeting that I remember was pretty chaotic, and there wasn't much time to talk to new people. They were embroiled in a budget confrontation. So Michael came in with all these expectations of community television and what can I learn, what can I do for you? But unfortunately, we didn't have time to go into that. So I just told him on the side, if you want to do some community television stuff, I'll take care of you. I'll put you on the right track.
And then camera 3 would go with camera 3, grab that David down there. Camera 3 would go with camera 3, camera 2 with camera 2, and camera 1.
I really, really enjoyed that first encounter because it was Michael and Sheila and David and Gabby willing to learn, willing to sacrifice, willing to go ahead and do actually the work. And that's why they got to 10 years. Yes, very good. I was about to remind you, but I was going to say, class, help Michael out.
Well done. So if you want to say a few words, please.
Yes, the message of the film really focused on the quote that was on the screen right there. Everybody should remember that his son follows his example rather than his advice. That was really the motivation for this film. And when I heard that message, I was like, wow, we gotta make this a movie. So I talked to my team, and I praise God for my team, because you need a team to be able to make these films, to make these stories come to life.
I'm gonna call myself a young man, and being able to work with another young man with the same passion, not just filmmaking, but with a vision of film to inspire, change lives, most importantly, to some degree, save lives. We really don't have young men who have the passion Mike has. And being a Christian filmmaker myself, older, we really don't have older actual Christian filmmakers who actually writing things with Christian values. And that's one thing I appreciate about Michael. He's staying in that lane, he's staying in that space and not moving, holding up his head, having integrity about it, having character about it, and not being ashamed is the most important thing about it.
I see Michael as an awesome film producer, an awesome spiritual young man, and I think that he puts God before everything, and that's why he's exceeding and excelling in this film production, and I think that Michael is going to go all the way.
I see him mentoring himself, and I see him with his company out there pulling more people into his company, training them on how to shoot, training them on how to create a show, how to write a show, how to do all of this, because he's learning and he's actually doing it.
When you step into their studios, it's inspirational, it's always motivational, and they always take time out for some young interns to learn and experience and, get life lessons.
I think what I love most about it is that they're faith-based. I love that they are a family company. They know their stuff. They know their stuff. When you get a call from Sheila White, you stop what you're doing, you sit up right, and you answer the phone.
R2E Media is now my partners on the WCPT radio show that I produce and present every Sunday, The Lightning Strike. Sheila is the segment producer for the Person of the Week, which is something that we want to highlight someone who have contributed to the community. Sheila brings in the person, introduce the Person of the Week or the Organization of the Week. We make it happen together.
They always participate with us in the Gospel Fest, and she always help us to organize everything and do, oh my goodness, there is a big, big, big blessing to us.
I see them not only taking over this town, but taking over this state, and as far as that goes, taking over the United States and the world after that. So I imagine these guys going farther than I could even imagine.
Because of what God has done, our future resembles that of the passage found in the New Testament, where it says that eyes haven't seen, nor ears heard, neither has it entered into the heart of any man the great things which God has prepared for those that love Him.